Hello and welcome back to another episode of Global Rescue. When we last left off, we had just unlocked a fourth square, and I'm just now realizing, okay, we will have a bridge to get over here, but I'm realizing that we kind of unlocked an additional area, kind of, sort of, on the other side of the river. This is not technically considered Springfield? I'm actually not sure what this is. I think this is like West Springfield over here, and then maybe on this side, we're looking at Agawam. But hopefully we don't get any calls over here. We might, we'll see, sort of thing. But we'll see. When we last left off, I had also said that I was going to look for any like real life stations in the new square here. The closest station is actually up, where are we? Is this White Street? White Street, like right around here where it meets like Sumner Ave, but we already have this base right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to pretend that there is a base down here. And actually, where do we want to put it? Because I kind of want to get it um connected to the highway for highway access, but I don't want it to be too close. Maybe we just hmm, I don't know. Maybe we throw it down here, like on what is this, York Street? Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Why am I building now? Why would it do that? Bases. Oh, I had to unpause. Okay. Let's go back to York Street. Yeah, here we are. Let's add one additional base, and I want it to be large as it can be. We will rotate it, and ooh, interesting. So I guess we'll just boom. We'll do that. We'll have it connect right here, and then that's fine. Can I do another entrance? I should be able to, right? We have two entrances. Maybe? I could have sworn we had two entrances in multiple places. Street, gas station, sidewalk. No, I'm missing something. Build. Maybe if I edit base. Okay, there we go. Add a base entrance, and then we'll have it come over here to East Columbus Ave. And then, now we can build. And let's see, how do we want to do this? I shouldn't have... I feel like I wasted some space here. Oh, the base didn't cost that much money, so that's pretty good. Okay. Can I get a large... No, okay, well, we can do small parking spaces here and then large here. Let's go ahead. Let's just make sure that we have medical personnel. Okay, so I'm gonna send a... Ooh, I don't have a sprint unit to respond to that. Ambulance 1-1, and I'm gonna have a sprint unit, since you're a doctor car, head on over here. In the meantime, let's go over to base 5, which is... it's not base 5. Base is base 1, 2, 3. This is base 4. There we go. And then let's build walls. Or no, rooms. Street. What am I... Why am I glitching? Like, this is supposed to be the easy part here. Let's do something like this. And then we can divvy it all up. And I'll put street. Large parking spaces. Yeah, that looks good. The large parking spaces can be right here. And then, let's see. Street. I don't know what to do, actually. I'm like, I'm never good at the building part of things. I'm good at like the management of all of it. So let's do a vehicle wash right here. Maybe a gas station right here. Maybe even 2 gas stations. How much money? Oh, no. Nope, nope, nope. Never mind. We'll come back when we have more money. That was not great on my part. Let's see. I guess we'll wait for some more calls to come in because I just spent all of our money. So, we'll be back.
Neighbors report hearing cries for help coming from an elderly person in a nearby apartment. Speak with the
Okay.
caller and locate the apartment. Location, Mulberry Street.
All right, so I'm gonna have, let's see, car 1-5 and engine 1-2. Can you respond over to Mulberry Street? I'm also going to have, where's base 2? Let's have truck 2-1 and ambulance 2-3 respond over that way as well.
And a fire has been reported at a gas station. There is a high risk of explosion.
Okay.
The fuel pump should be cooled to prevent an explosion.
So,
location, Rhodey's truck stops.
All right, ambulance 1-2, I need you over there. I'm gonna take a
There are still several people in the gas station shop who need to be rescued.
Couple of police over here, and then I'm gonna
danger zone must be completely cleared.
Let's see, base 3. Can I have you? Ooh, that's gonna be a little bit of a hike. I need the units, so let's see, sprint car, and I'll send a truck as well. Can you respond to gas station? Let's see, do we have, okay, there we go. Rhodey's truck stop. We'll do a almost a full station response here. How are we doing over here? Ooh, prison break.
We received an emergency call from the city prison. Several prisoners are attempting to escape.
Okay.
Location, Western Massachusetts Recovery and Wellness Center.
All right, we're gonna send multiple SWAT teams here. Can I get to over here? Respond to, oh, nope, nope, nope. Wrong one. Respond to a prison break for me, please. All right, engine 2, find the apartment with the police. Check for safety hazards. All right, well, I guess.
The door is locked and must be opened by the fire department using specialized equipment.
Not a problem at all. Let's get that door open. How are we doing with the gas station? We're going to have a problem down here if we don't get some units. They're making their way, but taking forever.
The person found has sustained minor injuries from a fall.
Minor injuries.
And also appears to be somewhat disoriented due to dehydration. They require basic medical care.
All right, not a problem. How is our SWAT response looking? Looking good from there. We do have SWAT coming from base 2
One inmate has already escaped.
Well.
Attempt to recapture him.
Uh-oh. Car crashed into a fire hydrant.
A car has crashed into a fire hydrant.
Base 2.
The vehicle is badly damaged and water is flooding the area, but no injuries have been sustained.
Well, I'm going to send police and a sprint unit anyways.
Location, Logan Street.
Gas station fire. Let's do a traffic closure here real quick.
Medical treatment.
Traffic closure. Let's see what other units we can assign here. Cool the fuel pumps. And then, okay, we do have units at the prison break, but I just want to make sure. Prison break, SWAT, stop the prison break, and then you guys go catch the escaped inmate, please.
The fuel pumps were cooled to prevent an explosion.
Let's extinguish the fire. Do we have Okay, we do have another engine coming down.
You were able to recapture the escaped criminal.
Beautiful. Okay. Can you... Oh, okay. Yeah, let's stop the prison break as well. We do have another SWAT car rolling in. We might not need them, though. They probably can return to quarters there in a second. We probably need...
A slippery surface
Ooh.
caused by an oil spill was reported at an intersection.
Okay.
Location, Eastern Avenue, Beacon Street.
We'll send this crew out here. How are we
A crowd
looking
has formed
over
around
here?
the area, blocking traffic. Disperse the crowd to restore traffic flow.
I need you to
A driver has
arrest.
become aggressive towards bystanders due to traffic delays. He must be arrested and witnesses must be interviewed.
Gas station fire we're sort of working on.
Car 2-1 has arrived
All
at
right, we've got a
hostage
situation. Oh boy. Okay, we do have another SWAT team
Some of the
coming
guards
in.
have been
Luckily,
taken hostage.
how are we looking over here?
Several law enforcement
How are we
officers
looking
have
over
locked themselves in the
here?
basement and require
Now,
the assistance
how
of the
did
fire
they do
department
that?
to escape.
Okay. Well,
The water supply has been shut off and the damage has been documented for insurance purposes.
that's something. I'm gonna have. Oh, that's why. Okay.
The
It's
perpetrator
going
has been
slow. It's
successfully
doing
arrested.
that glitch.
Now the
I'm gonna have
witnesses
engine
must be
3-2
interviewed.
respond over here real quick. SWAT 2-1, can you deal with the hostage situation as well? We're doing...
Engine 2-1 has arrived at oil spill on road and is awaiting
Oh,
instructions.
okay. Remove oil. What are we doing over here? Crowd control, please. We've got a bit too much going on right now, I think. Gas station, prison break.
The hostages have been rescued. Now arrest the captors.
All right, detain the prisoners. Engine 3-2 is...
The oil spill has been successfully cleaned up.
Okay. Okay, so we cleared that call, thankfully. Goodness, we are just flying all over the place. Car crash.
The hostages were successfully freed and
station.
the perpetrators were apprehended.
All right, what are we doing? Transport to prison, please. And then we just need to open the door for the prison people? Or, no, I think it was officers locked themselves in. So we'll get that opened up real quick. And let's see.
The crowd was successfully
Beautiful.
brought under
Okay.
control.
So we've got 2 SWAT cars transporting, which is unfortunate because that's going to tie them up. Let's go over here. Can we actually get... Where is it? Engine 3-2, can you respond over to Rhodey's truck stop? And then, let's see. Let's question the witnesses over here. All right, our board is clearing
Witnesses
up
should
a
be
little
questioned
here.
about the cause of the fire.
Don't you worry. We can do that.
The fire in the gas station shop was
Let's
successfully
question
extinguished.
witnesses.
The damage must be recorded.
Rescue people for whatever reason, don't know
The
why.
witness statements were recorded.
All right, assess damage. Uh-oh. Okay, we've got another call coming in, so hopefully we can clear this up. Let's see, maybe... Come on.
Several rescued persons require medical attention.
Oof, okay.
One person with minor injuries was rescued.
Injured person. Uh-oh, okay.
A
Car
was
crashes
reported
into
to have crashed into a crowd of
crowd.
people.
Oh boy, okay,
Location,
let's stack
Hancock
this one.
Street.
What do we have? Base 3. I'm just gonna send the rest of you. Car crashes in the crowd. Can you send me over to base 1? No, I need base 2, please. Okay. Here we go. Over to Hancock Street, please. And let's head back over here.
The injured have received medical treatment.
All right, emergency transport.
One person needs to be taken to the hospital.
All right, let's see if we can clear that up. We've got another call coming in. Tree on road.
A tree is blocking a road and needs to be removed. Location, State Street.
All right, we'll have engine respond over there. I'm going to have car 2-2 respond
The
as
rescued
well,
person,
just for
who was
traffic
slightly
closures.
injured, received medical attention.
All right, we have vandalism. We have enough cars up here, so can you go record some vandalism? I'm going to send you over to Hancock Street because I don't think we have a sprint unit going there. We do have units coming. All right, let's see. Let's cut down and remove the tree. And I'm going to have you record... exactly. See, we know what's going on now.
Must be documented for insurance purposes.
All right, we have... Oh, we do have a sprint car rolling up to the scene here. All right, let's see what we've got.
The tree has been
Let's assess
successfully
the
removed and the road is
situation.
clear
Yeah, let's
again.
check it. Check things out. Check Chet out. All that fun stuff.
The situation has been
Okay,
confirmed
we
and panic has broken
have...
out around the accident site.
Okay, I'm gonna have... Oof.
The perpetrator is armed and attempting to flee.
Let's see. Let's have you deal with the fuel leakage.
Several people were seriously injured and require medical attention.
Okay, can I get another... Let's see, another
The car is
unit.
leaking fuel that must be removed.
Let's have you respond to Hancock. You as well. Who else can we
The
have?
leaking fuel has been successfully removed.
You should go back to base. Okay. Alright, we do have units rolling up here that will assist. Let's see what we've got here. Alright. Oh, car 2-4, I need you to arrest the perp before they get away. Ambulances, I need you to deal with minor injuries. Car 2-4.
The assigned emergency services cannot complete the task, arrest perpetrator, and are waiting for new instructions.
Okay, so we need a SWAT unit for that? Is that what it's asking for? Where do we have a SWAT unit? Oh, base 1? I don't know if that's even... SWAT 3-1, can you respond
The
up to
slightly injured
Hancock
persons
Street, please?
receive medical attention.
Alright, let's see. Injured person. Where are our sprint cars? Okay, they're rolling up. About the same time, too.
A person with circulatory problems is stuck in a ride at a great height and needs to be freed.
Alright,
Location, Cass Street.
let's get these guys
The
over
injured
to
have received
Cass
medical treatment.
Street. Base 2, can I grab your ladder truck? Where's your ladder truck? Are you on this call down here? You are. I'm going to have you reassigned to Cass Street for a person
The
stuck
crowd
on a
was brought under
fairground
control.
ride.
Now witnesses must be questioned.
Alright, yeah. Question the witnesses, please. And then we have SWAT 3-1. They're kind of making their way. I'm going to have Ambulance 3-1 just respond up here just for some coverage real quick. I know we have this
The witness
evaluation.
statements were recorded.
I'm just going to open it real quick. That should... Yeah, okay. That gave us quite a bit of money, so we'll clear that out. Let's see. Traffic
Car
control.
16 has arrived at additional task and is awaiting instructions.
Perfect. There you go. Record some vandalism for me. And then do we have... Let's see. Where is our truck? Truck 2-1 is maybe picking up the highway and going all the way down there. I guess that makes sense, maybe? We'll see. All right, where's our... Okay, SWAT 3-1 is rolling up here shortly. How's their levels? They are completely drained, so not great for us.
A group of onlookers
we
have
have-
gathered around the scene.
We do have police responding to that, so when they get there, we'll get that taken care of. All right, we have 54 seconds. We need to make this count. Every second counts. There you go. Arrest the perp, please. Quickly. Oh, 2.8. Okay. That should get us there in time. We'll see. Car 15, can you crowd control, please? Let's jump back over. Where are we filming recordings? There you go. Oh, no, you're tired. You're kind of tired too, but
The
whatever.
perpetrator was successfully arrested.
All right. And you transport to prison. Everyone can clear here. Perfect. All right, let's go focus on this over here. Can I get another police car? Yeah, let's have you respond over to Cass Street, please. And then truck 2-1 is almost there. And then we need a traffic control. How tired are these guys? Perfect. Can you go right here? And I need you to do some traffic control.
The onlookers were dispersed.
All right, traffic control right here. Perfect. Let's see. Can you, yeah, secure the scene. All right, truck 2-1 has arrived. Also, sorry for all the pauses. I'm getting over a cold, so I have to cough like in between everything, but I was like jonesing to play this game, so I wanted to record it.
The person was
Let's
successfully
see.
rescued and now requires medical attention.
Ooh, why do I not have a sprint car coming this way?
The scene was secured.
Hopefully that should be fine. No, I need a sprint car. Shoot. Where are my sprint cars? I should have one. Yeah, where are my sprint cars? Do I not have a sprint car? Hold on. Sprinter 1-1, where are you? I need you all the way over to Cass Street. And how long is that going to take you? Quite some time. That was a mistake on my part. I should have had them going. Base 2, I need you to head over to AIC for a fire drill. Should I just... No, Sprint 1-1's closer. Okay. These guys are probably exhausted. Let's see. Yeah, they need to get some rest. Hopefully we don't get any more SWAT calls over here. And then, how are we doing over here? We've got 3 minutes, but it might take a little while. It's going kind of slowly, but... How are we doing with traffic control? Surprisingly, like, no violations yet, which is pretty great. I mean, yes and no. Let's see. Okay, Sprint 1-1. How much money do we have? While we're waiting for that, let's take a look at base 4 and start kind of dividing things up. I might have made this a little too big now that I look at it. We can proceed while we're doing stuff. Let's see. Break room. Well, first of all, let's have a sidewalk right there to connect those, and then that's fine. We'll probably have... Actually, you know what? Let's just do it now. And then small parking spaces? Perfect. Oops. Hold on.
Engine 2-2 has arrived at additional task and is awaiting instructions.
All right, hold on. I'm coming. Let's do a little fire drill over there. And then Sprinter 1-1, where are you at? Oh, okay, you're rolling up. Okay, there you go. Deal with the injured person, please. See, we get them stable just to, like, right about here, and then the game's like, nah, we actually need the correct units over here. And then it just stops, I think. Research, we do have 32. Do we just do the... maybe not. How are we doing over here? Okay, we've gotten 1 violation. And then what are we doing over here? We have 30 seconds left. Let's make it... Yeah, there we go. Okay.
The injured person has received medical treatment.
Perfect. Okay, everyone's clearing from that. Let's see. Base 4. How are we looking over here? Let's build a sidewalk. And I need a door. Maybe door right there. And a door right here. And then how do we want to do this? So let's do break room. It's going to be a large break room because I think we're going to have quite a few units here. Oh, perfect. Okay, so there's a break room. And then... I should have made this a kitchen, shouldn't I? Okay, let's make this a kitchen. And then let's have bathrooms right here. That should be big enough. And then we're going to need a lot of sleeping. So we'll do that here. And what is a hall? Oh, to put these sorts of things in. The gym can go right over here. All right, perfect. Door. 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 Okay, now let's fill everything up. Starting, how much money do we have? 95,000. Let's do kitchen. That's not the kitchen, is it? This is the kitchen. I mean, that's just crazy. That looks, like, ridiculous, but we're gonna have a lot of people in here, I think. All right. And then for good measure, a little plant in the corner. Like I said, I'm not, if you're here for like me building stuff, I'm sorry. I'm not that guy. I can't do it for you. All right, let's see. How do we want to do this? Cuz we're going to have to wall. Ooh, it's off center. That hurts a little. And then but then we also need some sort of shower situation. I don't think I made the most out of my space here. Well, maybe I did. Let's see. Hold on. Toilets. Let's have a bank of toilets. And then one, like 2 right in the middle for everyone to look at that person. It's that kind of, you know, community. That doesn't make sense. And then we can put more showers against this wall. And then I guess sinks. Okay, there's the bathroom. That looks atrocious, but There it is. Beds. Oh, hold on. Hold on. There we go. Don't want just one big mega bed sort of thing going on, you know? Hmm. We actually didn't get that many beds in, so I'm just gonna do a whole row of them. Right there. Okay, good enough. We have $13,000, so we gotta go back over. And... oh, we're still doing traffic control, so I'm going to... actually, no, I can't. What do we have? Presence patrol over... where is this? Base 3? So we'll send... how we looking over here? Can you go over to... there's no street or cross street, so figure it out, I guess? Sort of thing. I'm going to do the higher success bonus because I think we need more money, and that'll help with that. How are we looking over here? This is a cluster as well. This car could get washed, please. And then, yeah, okay, let's let things go, and we'll pick back up when we get a call.
Fuel has leaked from a truck. Due to the expected rain, any remaining fuel could end up in the storm drains. Location, Rhodey's truck stops.
What's going on at Rhodey's truck stop? Goodness. All right. Unfortunately, we don't have anything set up at base 4, so I'm going to pull from base 3. Let's see. I'll do 2 engines and police just for any sort of like traffic control. A fuel leakage doesn't constitute sending AMR down there, so we won't do that just yet. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Maybe... let's see, do we... I don't think we need to send a sprint vehicle down there. But we do... okay, we do have units heading down there. We have a traffic accident over by base 2.
Has been reported. The scene must be secured and traffic redirected. Location, Dunmoreland Street, Westford Circle.
Alright, let's send these units out to Dunmoreland Street for a traffic accident. This is a tiny little base. They are packed in here like sardines. Maybe next episode we sort this out a little, because this looks terrible. Alright, let's see. We do have a flooded basement, so I guess base 2, we're gonna do a full response here. Truck 2-1, how you looking? Oh, you guys look terrible. Alright, we'll send you over to the flooded basement. Truck 2-1's just trying to fight for its life, getting in and out. Let's see, I was gonna say, it probably needs a little fuel or something. How are we looking down here? We do have units almost down here, but not quite yet. SWAT 3-1 is still... they've got to be exhausted. I was going to say, they're like right at the bottom of the barrel. Their truck is a mess. They're a mess. They have fuel, which is surprising, but yeah, not great. All right, we do have another call coming in. Hopefully it's not a SWAT call. Let's see... do we need more dispatchers? Why are we always waiting? Let's go over to base 1. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Secure the accident scene. Engine 3-3, deal with the fuel leakage. Where's 3-2? There you are. Alright. Do we really not have... okay, there we go. Now we have some dispatchers. They must have all been on break at the same time. All right, vehicle
Several people were injured
crash.
in the accident and require medical treatment.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna have these units respond
Onlookers are walking onto the road and obstructing
over
emergency
to
services.
the vehicle crash as well.
Multiple reports indicate that a vehicle has
Onlookers,
crashed into a residential
injured
house.
person,
Dispatch officers to
injured
assess the situation.
person. I'm gonna send
Location,
another
Clifton Avenue.
medical unit over there.
Ambulance 21 has arrived at traffic accident involving multiple parties and is awaiting instructions.
Yeah, I already assigned them. Don't you worry.
Car 23 has arrived at traffic accident involving
All right, you're behind. You're behind a little.
The police on site have dispersed the onlookers. Emergency
Perfect.
services are no longer obstructed.
Very good, thank you.
The injured have received medical treatment.
Emergency transport. We need more ambulances. Damn.
5 people need to be taken to the
Damn,
hospital.
5? All right, let's see. 1, 2. I need you
Roof
over
tiles are threatening to
to
fall onto the street from a residential building.
here,
Eliminate
please.
the hazard as quickly as
And
possible.
then where do we have roof
Location,
tiles?
Oxford Street.
Okay. You and you down to Oxford Street, please. I need you to deal with the flooded basement. Okay, and then we have 2-3 coming and 3-1-3-2. Perfect. How we doing down here? Check out the situation. Check the situation. We might need medical personnel down here, unfortunately. Let's see. Assess
Further
damage.
assessment revealed a
Maybe
vehicle
not.
had rolled into the exterior wall of the house,
Okay, not
causing
terrible.
minimal
No,
damage,
no
which must now
injuries.
be documented.
That's surprising. Let's see how we're doing over there. That'll take them a
The
second.
damage was documented.
Okay. Good deal. Emergency transport. You can head off as well. And then where are my AMR trucks? They're kind of making their way. Yeah, we need more ambulances, I think. Luckily, once we get base 4 up and running, that can be kind of... Well, I mean, we need to spread things out, but... Birthday party
A
getting
birthday
out of
party has gotten out of
hand.
hand. Uninvited youths have vandalized the house. Location, Kensington Avenue.
Tell you what, I'm gonna send these cars over to Kensington Ave. However, no, they need their rest. Let's see. Can I have car 3-1 respond over here too, please? And then car 2-1, I'm gonna have you just assist. Can you respond over to Kensington Ave, please?
Truck 3-1 has arrived at loose roof tiles, storm damage, and is awaiting instructions.
Perfect. And then we have a fire drill request at, what is this, MGM? Regal MGM. So we'll have base 1 kind of mosey on down there for a fire drill. How are we looking over here? We might have storm damage that needs to be assessed by the police, but...
The hazard has been eliminated.
Nope. Okay. Perfect. Cat stuck in a tree. Let's
A cat
have
is stuck in a tree and needs to be rescued.
truck 3-1. Please
Hubbard
respond
Avenue.
over to Hubbard Ave for cat stuck in a tree. All right. I'm gonna have. No, we have enough units. We'll deal with that. And then, okay, our ambulances are rolling up here shortly. Perfect. How are we looking over here? I don't think we're gonna need SWAT.
A party guest grabbed broken glass and requires medical attention.
Okay, let's arrest the perpetrator. I'm gonna need...
An uninvited party guest went on a rampage inside the house and must be arrested.
Okay, I'm gonna need a sprint unit over there, please.
Document the damage. Several party
And
guests are very
you-
upset and must be calmed down.
Do some crowd control, please.
The
I'm
perpetrator
glad we
was
have
successfully arrested.
another car coming over there. Emergency
Ambulance
transport,
3-1 has
please.
arrived
Helpless
at
person in their
traffic accident
apartment.
involving
Do we
multiple
have...
parties and is awaiting instructions.
All right. Truck... What is it? Truck 2-1,
Neighbors
engine
report hearing
2-1.
cries for help coming from an elderly person in a nearby apartment.
Ooh.
Speak with the caller and locate the apartment. Location, Granville Street.
Okay, I'll send you over
The
there and
crowd was
then, okay.
successfully brought under
Do we
control.
have any engine 2-2? Please respond to that as well. We'll have car 2-3 and sprint 2-1 over there. How we looking over here? This is a disaster. Let's document the damage. And then I'm going to need an ambulance
The
up
damage was
here.
documented.
Rescue the damn cat, please. Engine, or no, ambulance 2-3. Can you respond over to Kensington Ave? We might need a transport. Sprinter 3-1. Person with minor injuries, so should be fine.
The cat has been rescued.
Beautiful, thank you. All right.
A person is
Person
reportedly stuck in a broken
trapped in
elevator. Location Bridge Street.
Truck 3-1, how you feeling? Can you head over to Bridge Street for a person trapped in elevator? I'll have, let's see, engine 1-2 meet you there, and ambulance 1-2. I'll send a police unit as well. How are we doing here? Find the apartment.
The
And
door is locked and must be opened by the fire department using specialized equipment.
not a problem. How's our fire drill looking? Okay, there.
Truck 21 has arrived at helpless person in their apartment and is awaiting instructions.
Was that a person with minor
The
injuries?
person
So we
found has
probably
sustained
won't
minor
be
injuries from a fall
transporting,
and also appears to
but
be somewhat disoriented due to dehydration.
here's the
They require
thing.
basic medical
Ambulance,
care.
ambulance, ooh, no, never mind.
The person
Neither.
has received medical treatment.
All right. Person trapped in elevator, truck 3-1. Let's pry open the door. You do the fire drill, please. All right. Do we have any extra? Yeah, we do have some extra paramedics. So once we get the truck back in the parking lot here, I'll have them respond over to helpless person in their apartment. I'm not sure if we need it, but it can't hurt.
The person has received medical treatment.
Okay, so I think we're all good there. We'll have this. Pry open the door. How's our evaluation looking?
Has arrived
Ooh,
at
look at that.
person trapped in elevator and is awaiting instructions.
Now that's some money right there. Perfect. Let's clear this one up. And you know what? I probably should have assigned. It's probably just minor injuries. Let's see.
The elevator was
Injured
pried
person.
Open. An unconscious person was found inside.
Nope. Need a sprint. Sprint 1-1. Please respond down to Bridge Street. And then you. I'm sorry. I forgot about this. You can go back to the base. And then, where are you going? You're going back to the base. They're kind of just swapping, basically. Alright, Sprinter 1-1's making their way downtown. Walking fast. I think faces past. And they're homebound, but they're actually on their way to a call, so maybe not. Ooh, nope, you're transporting. Car 3-2. Need you over Dickinson and Hall Street? Is it? Yeah, Hall Street for reported vandalism. And let's see. Yeah, we definitely needed the sprint unit here a little sooner rather than. But it was minor injuries. Like, what did we need a sprint unit for? Or fly car. I think they call them fly cars. AMR, not a sprint unit, but we're gonna call it a sprint. Let's see, there you go. Deal with the injured person, and this should clear up this call. I don't see us transporting. If we do, it's no big deal, but yeah, let's see. Come on. You can do it.
The injured person has received medical treatment.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. I think that's probably a good spot to stop for the day. Next episode, we will finish building out base 4 down here. And how many research points? We're already back up to 139, so maybe we can do an expanded area of operation. But as always, let me know down below what you think. Thanks for watching. I don't know if I'll get a video out on July 4th, so this one might be the last one for the week. If we don't see each other, happy 4th of July if you celebrate in the United States. And we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.